What you doing, guys? What y'all doing? I'm sitting here making eggs for my son, who hasn't eaten in 2 weeks. Literally has not eaten in 2 weeks. So I'm trying to get my son to eat. So really don't want to talk about that particular thing. Just letting you guys know what I was doing. But just came on to say hello, and we might have a little chat. A little. Hold on 1 second. A little later, maybe. I just felt like coming on. Let's be honest, I need these watch hours, right? I don't need them, I want them. I want the watch hours. Hello to the 1,000 people in the building. He is God's son is in the building. You are my friend, honey. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for the like. Let me set this up. Hey! Let me set this up. Here I go. Here I go. Yes. I might need to straighten up a little bit. Having me some coffee. OMG. This might be burnt. This might be burnt, guys. It might be burnt. So while that's cooking, I'm going to wash out my bowl. I like to, when I finish cooking, I don't like washing dishes at all. So I wash as I go, honey. Wash as I go. Because we don't play dishes in the sink over here. I just got it to the point where they don't be ever, you will never find a dish in my sink. But it took a lot of work to get it to that point. It took a lot of work to get it to that point, honey. Okay. Yes, honey. So, a lot going on in my life, right? Lot going on. So if you see me in public in real life, I'm not being rude, I'm not ignoring you, but I got shit going on that listen, I'm dancing ahead of time, making room for all of these amazing blissed out shit is about to come my way. That's already my way. It just gotta catch up to my black ass. Right? See, that's how you got to think, honey. Because other than that, you just existed, right? I don't want to do that no more. I did that for 30 years, just existed. I don't want to do that no more. I don't know what that is no more, right? Because once I did this and surrendered to the God in me, hey, yeah, I don't have to struggle. I don't, listen, even if it look like I'm struggling on the outside, I ain't struggling on the inside. Trust and believe me. Never struggling on the inside because I know who resides in me. I know what resides in me. OMG, it's nothing but praise and upliftment and bliss on the inside. Now, some people that know me in real life may beg to differ. They may, she is a little bitch. She's not friendly at all. Now listen, I am friendly. And you can ask anybody that sees me on a daily basis. I'm a friendly person. But I'm not for a bunch of chit chat about nothing. I don't do that. I don't like that. Okay? I just like to, unless it's like somebody funny that laughs with me a lot. You gotta be funny to be in my world. You have to be funny to be in my world. If you are not funny, I cannot I'm not interested, honey, in holding long, drawn out conversations. You got to be funny. Listen, you got to have your own particular standards in life. You can't just like lottie dottie any and everybody. No, it doesn't work like that, honey. It doesn't work like that. Listen, these days, you're gonna have to protect your energy. Okay? You got to protect your energy, and I don't mean in a scary, fearful way. Oh, I'm scared. Somebody gonna drain my energy. Oh, somebody gonna drain my energy. I'm scared. No, not in that way, but in a way of like exhaustion. You ever been around a person and then you felt like you ran a marathon after you around them? You don't feel uplifted. You don't feel, you feel like you just fucking moved a whole house full of furniture. You know somebody like that? It might be me. I'm sure there are people that say, OMG, when I go around that girl, I feel like I done ran a marathon. I feel like I moved a whole house full of furniture. She is draining, right? Yes, there are some people out there that will say that about me, honey. You know why? Because that type of person, that particular person, not type, that particular person is not for me. Pardon. I like it. I like it. Anyway, that particular person is not for me. That's all that is. Whether it's family, friends, lovers, whatever, right? Another thing I want to talk about. And this is to the general public, especially men. This is to the general public. Yo, how do you not see when a woman don't like it? Is amazing. You be in the supermarket and a man will sit there and do the dumbest shit, yo. To get in your way. If you trying to, hi Callie, hi sweetie, how you doing? If you trying to get with a woman or impress a woman, getting in her way is not. What do people be thinking? Like getting in a woman's way, right? Like, listen, I do recycle. I do residential recycle. I drive a recycle truck, right? Bless his heart. This one guy used to drive a truck, and he used to try to get at me, right? And we would be at the dump together, right? So in the dump, you get in line to dump your truck. Well, I'm in the line, he's in the line, right? He would fly ahead of me so he can dump his truck first and get ahead of me. And then like 10 minutes later, be like, what you doing tonight? I'm like, not you, buddy. Even if I didn't have a boyfriend, that would. And bless his heart, coolest dude ever, right? Coolest dude, fine as shit, right? But you just never do that. If you want a woman's attention, you do not race her and beat her in anything. You be a gentleman about that shit. Now, On the other hand, I had a gentleman that, just asked me my name or whatever and just said, um, look, stayed at the dump with me, didn't allow me to touch them turnbuckles, didn't allow me to dump that truck. Do you understand? Dump the fucking truck. Look, he could have gotten in trouble. But he dumped that. He wanted to. Listen, this is how you impress a woman. Guys. I mean, at least she'll know. Oh, somebody taught him something. Somebody taught him, if you trying to get, like, you just say if I'm driving somewhere and a guy pretty much catch my eye. I mean, I catches a guy. I'm driving somewhere and the guy's walking. Maybe he just left his car, whatever. He's walking toward the supermarket. He will sit there and slow bop so I can see. Yeah. This is what, listen, I'm not bragging or putting anybody down, but I'm just saying this to let you know a lot of you guys don't understand. That's fucking annoying. Okay? That is annoying. If you want a female's attention, you don't get in her way. Hi, Miss Key. Hi, gorgeous. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for coming, Key Kitchen and more. Cali King 916 in the building. Hi, y'all. This family over here, y'all. Yo, if you're catching this, sweetie, I'm doing so amazing. I got so much going on, honey, but I'm taking it in stride. I'm enjoying the ups. I'm enjoying the downs, right, Miss Key Kitchen? Key Kitchen and more. I'm enjoying these downs. Like with my son. My son has not eaten a thing, not one thing in 2 weeks, Miss Key Kitchen. Right? I'm celebrating before my breakthrough, right? I'm excited before the breakthrough, before he comes out of whatever he's in, right? It's not drugs. He tried weed like, I don't know, like 2 months ago. Took him to the doctor. Doctor dimed him out. Doctor said, look, I'm in the doctor's office, right, with him. And so he was telling the doctor what was going on. The doctor was like, could it be that positive drug test you just had? And so when the doctor said that, my son face turned beet red because he thought that he didn't know. Look, he did not know that the doctor would have known, because we don't be in no hospitals like that. He didn't know that the doctor would have known that that it tested positive, right? But come to find out, like after that, he never smoked again. Because my son is real honest with me. Now, if I would have asked him, was that what it was before I found out, he would have told me, yeah. But my son real honest with me. And then last week I gave him a drug test, negative, right? And then he went to the doctor the other day, negative drug test, right? Come to find out, the reason that he did smoke the weed is to try to get out of, what he was going through, right? Thank you, Miss Key. Thank you so much. Right. So he is losing weight so bad, but he looks so good. He's so adorable, so fine, so cute, right? He's way too cute. Like, he lost a lot of weight and he looks good, right? I just wish that how he lost weight wasn't how he lost it, right? I got real stuff going on, but I'm happy and I'm celebrating. It doesn't look like it, but I'm happy on the inside because I already know and I gave it to God, right? Yeah, he right now it's like he can't even hold food down now, right? He had a full checkup, everything. So what he do? What he look? Wait a minute. When was the last time I gave him some soup? Was we had chicken soup? I don't know. About 3 weeks ago. Was 3 weeks ago. I had chicken soup for him, right? And so I'm making him some eggs to see if he could get that down. There's nothing wrong with his physical, right? But I'm happy. Listen, don't let the tears fool you because I'm celebrating on the inside because I already know that thing is already worked out. And I already made peace with um every single outcome that could possibly go down or go up. I'd have made peace with everything in my mind that may sound wrong, bad, or whatever. But see, you got that's that crazy faith they talk about, right? That's that crazy faith they talk about. That look, I'm a dance in the rain. I'm a dance in the rain, right? Because something it ain't gonna be sunny every day, right? So I have my baby boy. This is the last son. So I had my baby boy in a depression. And then I have the older son that's really worried about the baby boy. And look, they never got along ever. Listen, fought all their life, right? Not physical fight, but you know, all their life they throw shade at each other, didn't like each other, right? Since we moved in this house, you know, they start really, you know, having conversations and I be just acting like I'm not paying attention, but I be hearing them talking, right? And it's so amazing just to hear them talk like brothers, like they never did in their life, right? So the older one is worried about the baby. Yes, you have to make peace with it in the beginning to be able to deal with it later on, right, Miss Key? Yeah, I've see. This is how miracles. This is how God blesses His own, right? This is how He does it. You got to have that crazy faith. You got to say, God, look, whatever happens, I know you love us. Whatever happens, I already know that I'm going to be victorious no matter what happens. And I love you no matter what happens. And I am so grateful that I know that. And thank you for giving me wisdom enough to know that, right? Enough to dance in the rain, right? Enough wisdom to know that I can dance in the rain, right? So the baby boy, so the older boy is worried about the baby boy. And they good boys. I promise you, they good boys. all of their life. Listen, it's weird to say this, but because look, I have never asked for anything. When I go into a store, I don't ask for anything free, ever. And that goes for when I had my boys. Never. But do you know, just say like every day I would take my boys in a certain store, or not every day, but anytime I would ever take my kids in a store that was in our vicinity, people would give them free stuff because that's how good these boys were. Respectful are. That's how good they are. Well, this is how respectful they are, and they just have a certain air about them that is, kingly, right? And respectful and humble and amazing, right? All my kids, all my kids. Hello, the High Boss Man News. All my kids, I could take them anywhere. Listen, you could pick my kids out of a lineup because they look like me and they very respectful and they have this certain look about them to let you know you're safe and you are loved. This is how my kids are, right? And just to see my son in a state where I feel like I'm torn between get up and get yourself, come on, take control of this. I'm torn between that and just making sure I do my due diligence for myself, because that would be, because I know that will determine the pictures that I see is how I treat myself and my body, because it starts with you and it ends with you. It's going to look like stuff around you is going on, but you are you are the what do you call it? Everything that happens around you, you are the what's the name? It starts with you, it ends with you. You are the common denominator of everything that goes right and wrong in your life. So it starts with you and ends with you. So I do know, excuse me. So I do know that once ever I start back on my health thing, which I have, my sweet potato diet. I'm going to show you guys because I'm not joking. Right, I'm sitting here cleaning again. I cleaned Saturday. I'm cleaning and washing again. But these are my sweet potatoes. Oh, crap. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Right. Hey, together. So, yes, honey. OMG. Got my cabinet open. Right. So, yes, honey. That's basically what I've been going through. Right. And I've been trying to hold it together at work, and trying to be normal at work and not sit there and bust out crying every time something goes wrong, you know. You know, oh, look, the information that you call yourself giving to people talking about me, hey, you're going to have to, look, you're going to have to step up to your own information sometime. You're going to have to take your own advice sometime. Right? Talking about me. Right? Oh, yeah, Motivational J. Over there crying. You know what? It's an on-purpose cry. One. It's a thank you, E. You know, it's a on purpose cry, and it's a excuse me, and it's well needed. It's it's like therapy. It's like I'm not even gonna try to be weird about this, but this cry is like orgasmic to me. I know that's weird. Listen, nothing that I think can I put over to. I have to filter out what I say up on here because what I feel orgasmic about, you guys will be like, that is weird. Like if I see an animal and now see, orgasmic is up in here. It's not down there. I'm talking about a feeling of euphoria as if you was getting high. That's what I feel when I see the animals. That's what I feel when I have a good cry. And I'm sharing this information with you guys. When I have a good cry, this is the realm of orgasm for me. When I not a cry of there's no hope, but a cry of, oh my goodness, this is happening. And yet, but God, how about that? This is happening, but God. But there's a God that hears all, that has his eye on a sparrow, right? That knows, that can count every hair on my head, right? That God, right? So faith is a deal breaker. You know what I'm saying? Faith is a deal breaker. And listen, you can cry if you want to. Crying, listen, a tear, every tear can take you to another tear. Words and sounds, honey. Words and sounds. Every tear has the potential to take you to another tier, another level. Right? I know I sound redundant, guys. Intentional crying. I wish I could get about 10 women just get together and just sit down and have an emotional cry. Just sit down and get together and have an emotional, just letting everything out, like really feeling everything that you've been through for the last 365 days and be able to mouth it out safely in a safe manner. You know what I'm saying? To be able to, and I think men should have. Now listen, this fly is photobombing me. I told Arthur the fly that he did not have to go home, but he had to leave this house. But Arthur the fly wants to make an appearance. Look, I love flies. I love everything that. Listen, if it tries to run from you when you like swat at it, or then it, even if it can't, but you know it really want to get away from you, like a turtle, any living being. Hell, even a desk is sentient, but we don't. That's way too advanced. That's not a little advanced. That's way too advanced. Everything is sentient, but that's oh yeah, that's out there. That's in the stratosphere. So I'm not gonna go into that. You don't like flies? I figured you wouldn't, girl. You said, cause yeah, girl. You like, you seem to be very, like you drink your tea like that. No, I'm joking. You're not bougie. You might be bougie, but you sweet. for real? Together, I love you. See, there you go again. Author. Author. Hey, look, the fly just made my day. Listen, the fly just made my, listen, if you can, if your imagination can go there, let me tell you, you can experience heaven and hell within the same 5 minutes. If your mind can go there, okay, it's a fly in my daggone video. That's hell, right? Oh my God. People think I got flies. But then you sit there and joke with the fly, tell the fly, get the fly a name, right? Get his fly a name, and then there you go. Joke with the fly and everything. And you just had heaven and hell right there. You create that. You create your heaven. You create your hell, right? Through the God within. And you are co-creator with the God within. God, look, Christ said, you will do these things even greater than I. Can you imagine Christ telling you, oh, you're going to be better than me? Because you are the son of Christ. You are, listen, we all one in Christ's body. We Christ's babies. We are part. Listen, you are your mother. You are your father, right? You are it, right? So that essence of Christ within you makes you co-creator. Makes you, look, your parents raise you and give you and teach you and give you knowledge and wisdom within. Now you go take that ball, you go take the ball and they're going to run with it, right? I mean, they land on waste. Oh, okay, so yes. But you know what? What's waste to one person, it might be fertilizer to another. You see what I'm saying? Listen, you know what teaches me that everything is beautiful, even shit and fly shit and poop and dookie? Everything is beautiful, right? Because I can't look at anything in judgment, right? Because I know it's necessary. It's a necessary part of what makes us enjoy this reality. They do land on waste. But see, one person's waste, one person's poop is another person's fertilizer. You see what I'm saying? And see, I be looking at stuff like fertilizer, right? It's fertile. It makes stuff grow, right? And when you think about poop, you think about your body being kind to you, releasing. Yes, girl. It's advanced information. That's I think that's years in advance. Trust me, I'm tapped in to things that is way too advanced for, this channel. But I had to get up on here and vent for a minute because of what I'm going through. Well, what I'm growing through, right? I'm not going through something. I'm growing through something. I'm experiencing something, right? That this is uncharted territory for me. This is uncharted territory for me, right? And I never considered throughout all my drug addiction what it was doing to my kids, and now I get to feel what I did to them. I get to feel that. But I don't feel that in judgment. I'm not judging myself harshly because of that. I'm having an intentional cry, right? It's amazing. It's good to cry. It's good to look at these emotions and feel them, right? Because see, I'm doing it now. Now look. So look. a couple years back, I was crying over this one dude, right? Now, but this is so advanced right here, this information. So, how I get to the next level in life is I take that situation, I revisit that in my mind with some music that I was playing at that particular time. I feel those melancholy feelings with the high of not being in that situation no more and just remembering that situation. This is how my current, you know what I'm saying? This is how I ride a certain frequency to make stuff materialize. Listen, this sounds like Chinese to most people, what I'm saying. But to people that's into metaphysics know exactly what I'm saying, right? So why not experience and have to wait for years, to enjoy that now? See, I can live in the past, present, or future at any moment I want to and get current off of that. Get spark, get current, get a flow off of that. But that's advanced. I mean, that's really advanced. Now that I'm hearing myself talking, right? This probably isn't for this channel. No, for real. No, together. I'm serious. I need that. I need that. Together. DM me. Together said, well, I'll make you some poop perfume then. No, for real. All jokes to the side together. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm going to pen that. Together. Is that? Oh, yeah. That's it. Yeah. I pinned that. I need that. I need that because most people, I need that. Boom, boom, boom. Go to work. They're going to be like, how you doing, Janice? How you doing? I need that. Give me that poop perfume. Look, if you create that for me, I'll market that shit. Listen, I'll invest. You create that for me. Woo! I'll go to the market and get some peace. I'm serious. It's annoying going into the supermarket and have people staring you right in your damn mouth. I mean, I just want to smile big after that. Like, yes, honey, I see the one tooth in my mouth. Now, can we, continue shopping? Continue shopping. I know I don't have no teeth. Continue shopping. Get out of my mouth, right? People be like, what the? Hey, together. Together we break the chains, production said. Woo! They will lock you and me up in the same cell. What you talking about? The crazy place? Hold on together. Let me get my coffee. I had to put this in the microwave. It got cold. Be right there. Oh yes, honey. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that's good. That good. Mm-mm. I done just told on myself. Alright, I ate a little piece of egg. My son egg. Supposedly I'm making my son egg and I had a little piece of it. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I might do that. Mm-mm. Yes, honey. And then, yeah. Mm. I like that. Just right there, y'all. Mm-mm. A little bun. Yes, honey. Yes. Hold on. This a way. Yeah, there you go. So like, yeah, but that's all I was dealing with right now. Just dealing with my baby. Dealing with my baby, the wreckage of my past. Right. The wreckage of my past. This was the baby. Story time. Story time. Uh-oh. He coming down. Hi, sweetie. The dog.
Oh, what's that?
That was for you. But I took a bite. Are you going to try to eat?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you going to try to eat or not?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I was watching her. I'm just wondering why she done poop. You want to make an appearance? You want to say hello to the people? Hello. This is how you greet a person. See how she greets me? Hi, monkey. Hello. It's eggs with cheese on it.
Oh, I'll probably.
Huh?
I probably can't get it. Hey.
He said he's not gonna do that. Why?
The cheese.
He doesn't want no cheese. He doesn't. Yeah, he's not gonna eat it because of the cheese. Right? He hasn't eaten in 3 weeks. I mean, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. He has not eaten. Hi, Lee. Together said, "Yup, roommates. Yay, roommates in the crazy house." Look, girl. Yeah, make that cologne for me, please. Hi, Lee. Yeah, everything's fine. I was just on here venting about my life and everything. Everything is amazing, though. I'm not even capping. And Arthur the Fly is still fucking around. Listen, if they're not calling you crazy, you may need to go back to the table on what you're doing in life, because that's what. Not to say that you do crazy shit on purpose, but listen, there is spirit within you, a song within you that has never been heard before, never been seen before. So if you're looking at something you never heard and you've never seen before, you're going to be confused, right? You are the expression that God wanted to show, that God wanted to. Oh, thank you, Lee. Yes, God bless, sweetie. So, anything that is not something that somebody can gauge or detect or under, enter, and overstand, they're going to be confused, and it's not fun being confused, honey. So this is why they, doesn't understand you. This is why they doesn't understand you. This is why they, they look at you like, mm-mm. By the way, another market story. I be at the market not low key, but I have so much fun going to the market because I cannot hold my tongue on weird behavior in my mind. See, my behavior is weird. Even to me, it's just off because I'm like, I'm not even going to say it up on here. But anyway, if I see something weird, right, or like if somebody like staring at me, I give them a look that's so fucking hilarious, right? I just say if you staring at me, right? I don't know if I can do that look up on here, but when I get somebody that look, and I'll give it to them right in their face, that look, like if they staring in my face, I'll give them a look, right? And the look be so hilarious. I'll be sitting there and I be trying to look at this look, right? But then I will bust out crying, laughing. Like, it is so freaking funny the way I look at somebody who's being rude enough to stare at me for more than 3 seconds, right? Because that's fucking rude. You have 3 seconds to look my way. But then, just like looking into the sun, you turn away, honey. You don't stare directly into the sun. You look at it and then look away. It's rude. That's all I'm saying. It's just rude to stare at people like for any good amount of time, any length of time. If you don't know them, you don't sit there and it's rude, honey. What part don't you guys get? Especially somebody with no teeth. You look away. You act like you don't realize they ain't got no teeth. You don't sit there and stare at them. Come on now. They know they don't have no goddamn teeth. Is that the fucking weirdo at the market? I just seen. No, that ain't. Let me stop. Let me stop playing. Anyway. Alright, I'm done crying. I'm done slinging snot up on here. Okay. I'm done slinging snot, guys. I'm gonna just sit here and look at y'all. Let's look at one another. Okay, so I want to say hello to a couple of people before I head on out. I'm going to say hello to my daughter, Mel and Sean. Sean and Mel. Go visit their channel. I want to, Ashley, just Ashley, my cousin. Go look at her. Turning the Pages podcast, my cousin. Go check her out. Shanita with the news, my niece. Go check her out. Nicole, OMG, my niece Nicole Blyther on Facebook. But then she has a book coming out, 72 hours and he never came home. So, and you can pre-order that book. Go do that. Bonnie's Palettes on Facebook. Lisa Deals with Lisa on Facebook. Two of my good friends. Also, who else? Donna Wyatt on Facebook. Jean Cassiano on Facebook. Donna Wyatt is a relationship coach. Jean Cassiano, JeanCasiano, jewelry on Facebook. Nice, affordable jewelry. Matter of fact, I gotta go check some of her stuff out. My cousin Soraya Parker Purpose on Facebook. I'll be shouting some more people out later. I was trying to go for a full hour after I got started. I just started to peek my head in for a minute. I'm a big kid. Look, I went from a kid, teenager, adult, then started using drugs, then went back to a kid when I was using drugs, right? Now I'm trying to grow up. So that's my story. You know? Why I don't want a boyfriend right now? Because Tay might come back. What the fuck you mean? No, all jokes to the side. If that man come back and I got a new boyfriend, we both gonna be mad. Because I'm gonna be like, dang, I should have waited. And he gonna be like, dang, you should have waited. Shit, when I fall in love, it's a wrap for love. God got to come down and say, that's it, honey. It's over. So this is why right now I keep to my damn self, because shit, Mm-mm. You don't want me fall in love with you, honey. I'm talking to whoever. Because if I do, you're gonna be like, she get on my nerves. Get from around here, girl. Why you talking about Tay so much? I'm here. Oh, that's funny. OMG. Look, it be people on my job make fun of me, right? And it's so funny. And I love the shade. And I love them. We family. Look, on my job, we throw shade at one another, honey. Oh my goodness. They be up on the job. OMG. It's so cute when they say it. And it's so funny because every time I work with somebody other than my tech, they be like, where your boy at? Right? Because my tech talk the most smack, pops the most grease in that yard, right? Love it. It's hilarious, yo. Look, when my tech walk into the yard, look, everybody be like, oh Lord, he come talking his junk, right? But look, he be talking his junk, right? And I be just listening, yo, I be crying, laughing, because he be damn serious. And guess what? On that route, he backs that shit up. He backs that shit, he works the shit out of me. You hear me? Shit, I'm ready to quit that job. Like, look, you working me like a slave out here. I'm only one person. No, but look, I wouldn't have it no other way. Like, I like working like we work. We got a nice working system going. You know what I'm saying? Got a nice system going. But I digress. I was talking about how when he walk in the yard, everybody like, oh Lord, here he come. Look, you see niggas scattering like this side, that side, like, oh Lord, here he come. Even the supervisors, right, when we having our big meeting and shit, it be so funny. Cause they be like, oh boy, here come what did they call him? I forget. It's something like the Hulk, right? But they be going like this, like, cause he is the incredible fucking Hulk. If you don't know, go check out the video with him. I think it's a short video that I have on my YouTube shorts. You can see him dragging him. Oh look, he drags. Drags is what the young folks say when they say he be like getting his life, like he about that business. You understand me? You know, he be on his yada mean. That's how they talk. Look, I be getting this stuff from the young folks. And when I be saying the little young folk shit in front of him, he cry, laughing like, Miss Janice, no you didn't. And he would sit there for like a minute crying, laughing, because I tried to say something like the young folks say. It's so funny. Miss Janice, no you didn't. Yo, I mean, every time I think about leaving that job, which I'm gonna have to leave in a few months, about 4 months, I'll be leaving the job, going to do bigger, way better things. Shit, by the time, look, I might be making more than the owner of the company when I go get this new job. I mean, seriously, it's unlimited earning potential, and it depends on how much I want to talk. Duh, sign me up, book it, book it. Okay. So yes, honey, that's what, look, this is what you can create for yourself, right? This what God wants for you to create your own reality, because God inside of you is waiting. Look, he on go. God is on go, waiting for you to go ahead and make that one step. And then he gonna show up and show out. But you gotta have that faith where no matter what, you can have kids that's depressed, you can have family members that's depressed, you can be depressed, but you gonna have to have that crazy faith. You know what I'm saying? That's a deal breaker. If you don't have that, if you letting stuff that go on with your family like take you down or take you under there or take you on down through there, then you don't have the faith that's a frequency, honey. Faith is a frequency. Listen, you got to you have to have that faith frequency. Faith is a frequency. That's a heavenly state that you're going to have to be in no matter what going on. You're going to have to, buy into the con. Buy into your own con. Not somebody else's con. Buy into your own con. That, hey, guess what? No matter what happens, hey, I'm in a heavenly state. I'm in a heavenly state because a lot of shit done happened in the past 30 years that I didn't think that I would get through emotionally, mentally, physically. A lot. Right? Life is. I never lived this good in my life. I never had this type of mindset in my whole life. It's like watching me third person. It's like watching myself third person. And I'm saying, go ahead, girl. You can do it. Go. Yes. That's how you do it, right? I'm watching myself third person. And I'm saying, atta girl. When the whole world looking at you like you done lost your mind. And I want nothing less for the worst of the trolls. I want nothing less for the worst of the people who picked on me in school. I want nothing less for any and everybody that I have laid eyes on. I want nothing less than to feel like I'm feeling right now. And to gain everything that their hearts desire that's going to benefit their life in a spiritual, physical, and a mental manner. Sometimes I have to bring it down because it can get so exciting. Listen, y'all understand what's going on in my life right now? So amazing. So orgasmic. I never thought that I could have a problem and feel like $1,000,000. Serious problems. Serious situations. And still be convinced, honey. Serious stuff going on. But I'm still convinced. Right? I've been on here for an hour and 5 minutes, and I'm going to sign off up on here until I go take a nice poop and take a nice hot shower, a 3 minute shower. I don't be in that shower all day. I take a 3 minute shower and that suffices. I can get every single orifice clean, office, every single thing clean, every single part of my body clean in 3 minutes. And guess what? I honor that water when it's hitting my body, right? I go to a heavenly state no matter what I'm doing. And this is how you create an amazing life for yourself. You have to be able to go through a heavenly state no matter what is going on. Listen, your heavenly state can't be situational, honey. Your heavenly state can't depend on the situation going on in your life. It got to be something that you are listen, it got to be something that you say, hey, guess what? No matter what. Listen, I'm a member of the no matter what club, sweetie. And like they say, it was my hard earned experience that gave birth to me being in the no matter what club. I didn't listen. You ain't come up here to hear. You ain't come up here and you gonna hear um no eloquent speaker. You coming up here to hear my experience, get my strength, right, and my hopes. You're not up here to hear no eloquent speaker. I hope not, because that's not me. That's not me. Okay? But I'm going to give you my experience, right? And I'm giving it to you from my heart. If I had not become a member of the No Matter What Club, it could be a lot of things that I could do right now. Shut down. That's one. I could go back to using. That's another thing. Right? A lot of things that I could do. I could quit and just give up. I could do that. Right? But guess what? I'm dancing in the freaking rain. It look like I'm crying. It do, right? Don't don't it look like I'm crying? Don't it look like I'm upset? This is an intentional cry, right? This is a washing. This is a cleansing, man. This is a celebrational cry, right? This is a rain, a dance in the rain, make it rain type of cry, right? This is a God, you're amazing type of cry. This is how I cry. This is how I get through stuff. This is how I win. Been doing it for 2 years now, and it has not ever in them 2 years. This is how I am ascending, right? This is how I'm going higher and higher in consciousness. This is how this is how I'm able. Listen, I was in a household of making double what I make now. Bringing double money was coming into my house than what I'm getting now. When I was with my peoples, when I was with my boyfriend, right? I have more now, just being and focusing on the God within me than we had together. This is just, and I'm not talking about physical currency because that's nothing. That's fake. right? The physical currency it has nothing to do with anything that's real. It's just fiat, fake currency. Now, the idea or the frequency behind the idea of money is real. You know what I'm saying? But it's fiat currency. You are the current. And when you realize that, you become a billionaire, a spiritual billionaire walking. And money will, you will probably never have money. You might have a bunch of money, but you will have everything in this world that you want. I don't care if it's cars, houses, bitches, niggas, whatever you want, you can have. All that stuff is going to be dropping into your lap like nothing. And then a lot of the time, most of the time, it will be money, right? Until you get to the advanced state of where you know, okay, it's not in the money, it's in the other things that money can buy. Let's skip out on the middleman so we can get to the exact nature, right? I want to get to the exact nature. Why do I want the money? Why do I need this money? Get to the exact nature. Once you get to the exact nature and start peeling that onion, there you go. Right? So there you go, guys. An hour and 12 minutes of my amazing time and your amazing time. Thank you for the 8 likes. I appreciate it very much. If you come in and watch the replay, I'm going to need you, I'm going to want you to throw a like up there so I can get this video into the algorithms. Because there are some people out there that need this type of information. So you guys know, it's about dancing in the rain. It ain't about looking for no sun. You got to be convinced and happy in the storm. Peach McIntyre dancing in the storm, dancing in the hurricane. Everybody thought she was crazy, right? If they don't think you is crazy or done lost your mind, you might. I'm not saying you do. You might need to redirect your program or fix your programming, because if everybody understands you, that means you're a part of the masses. You're a part of what the masses are doing. You're a part of the masses. And you want to come out from among them to be what God intended you to be, so that you can express the song God wanted to express when God made you. Right? And that's what's called your purpose. Right? Come into your purpose. And you when you come into your purpose, now you're expressing what God wanted to show when God created you, right? Okay. So yes, honey. Yes, honey. So YouTube will probably erase all of my visitors who came through into the building. YouTube. Hi YouTube. Hi YouTube. Hi YouTube. Love you guys. No, all jokes to the side. I'm not trolling you guys, YouTube. I just want to thank you for allowing me this platform. Because listen, YouTube allows me to speak and more freely than any other platform that I've been on. Facebook, they up that ass, honey. Shane OZ, I got recommended how and why, but I'm watching. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shane. I appreciate it. I'm not talking about anything right now. I was just talking about, things that I'm going through in my real life and everything. You feel free to watch the replay if you want, and let me know what you think. I see you have a YouTube channel. I think you got a YouTube channel because your pick is up. So I'm gonna go check you out, your channel out and everything. But yeah, feel free to. Thank you for coming. So yeah, I'm about to get up off of here, go take care of some business, and then be back later on. This was very therapeutic for me. Very therapeutic. Oh, you know what? It might be the poop thing with the because we were making jokes. So if you make jokes on your channel, maybe that. Oh, thank you. That was so nice, Shane Oz or Shane OZ. Yeah, that's OZ. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm a nice person. I'm a very nice person. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna say, you say your YouTube is sad. Now see. Now you know I'm gonna have to go look at it. Thank you for the like. Thank you so much for the like. Thank you for the like. So yes, we are definitely going to be doing a lot of interactive stuff, guys. A lot of interactive stuff. I'm gonna tell you one thing that we're going to be that I I have a producer. My producer actually came in on the live. Now I haven't seen my producer in about a year. Editor, he edits my videos and produces my videos and everything, right? So I'm great had to hire him back. I didn't fire him. He had got another job because he needed more amazing money than I was paying, right? But so we can ready to do some things, some interactive things with you guys. Me and my producer. So yeah, I smell food cooking, but I'm not cooking. I've done cooked, but it smells like some fresh food being cooked. But I don't know what that is. I'm not in there cooking. Maybe it's the ghost. Maybe it's the ghost. Cause like I told y'all, I got a ghost up in here, right? I call the ghost Ghosty. Ghosty. Hello, Ghosty. Yes, honey. So that's it for now. That's it for now. I will talk to you guys later. And everything. Don't forget, rise with. Yeah, it's weird over here, Shane. It's weird over here. It's not this. This channel is an acquired taste. Yes, this isn't. This channel might hear a little bit of anything on this channel. It's an acquired taste. It's definitely not for the average person. It's definitely not for the average person. Absolutely not. So yes, honey. Yeah, it's not for the average person. That's a disclaimer right there. So, to be fair, to be fair. So yes, but anyway, I'm going to go. That's, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Love you back. Love you back. Thank you so much. So yes, honey. Yes, I'm gonna check you out. Check out your channel and see what your channel is like and everything. And I wish you guys an amazing rest of your Wednesday, guys. Wholeness. Bob Dole. Good night, honey. Good night.